This is your boy Malintent. I'm coming to talk to you about my current build right at this time, which is a EK miner. I put this build together to kind of highlight the different ways that the EK miner, functions. I'm using an EK miner mainly for, map clear. I do not believe it's really strong yet for bossing, but it definitely has a map clear, the ability to clear maps pretty solidly. I normally, right at this time, I'm just going through. This is a level 10 map, just trying to clear the map. I have cleared level 11s, 12s, but it's been one of those days so far. I did an earlier video where I actually was sitting there and I tried to do a level 14 map, and it just didn't work out yet. But this has been, I've been in the league for over a week, and I usually do at least one video kind of keeping an update of where I am and what, the status I am in my in the builds that I'm running. This one was one of those that has kind of slipped. Ooh, and of course I'm sitting there running around, not even running as strong as I could because I failed to put on my auras until just now, which kind of throws me into a bad situation because I should have actually been able to kill that a lot faster if I'd have had it, but that was me running without any auras just earlier. This is me running with auras. And there's a lot of optimization that I can do for the build that I have not actually executed. But as you can see, the build is very good at clearing, clearing the environment. There are things that I can do to enhance the damage of the build, as well as give myself a little bit more survivability. I'm working on that at this time. I will show you my current build, as well as what I'm planning on doing long-term wise. But currently, right now, I do not have more than 3,000 hit points. My gear is not optimized for health. And I have, this is just basic gear, except I've spent money on my cold points. So I did buy cold points. Those were, at the time, they were rather expensive. They were like 20C. You can still get them now for about 10C. You don't have to actually spend that much money. As a league starter, you can use other things to get your damage up. There's the +1 physical gem. You can add that to any wands. Use the spell damage from the wands to continue to enhance your damage and damage capability. At this time, we are able to do everything. I do not have Uber Lab done at this time. I'm 84. As you can see, I still need to do a lot of things for survivability for this build. A couple of things that I need to enhance and or do for the build is continue to fill out the health wheel. There is some enhancements that I can do here for increasing my damage. Oh, hold up. Yeah, EK mines. So I would need to enhance my damage by adding these two here. I can enhance my damage by grabbing these right there. I also need to get the health from here to increase my health pool. And that's pretty much all that I had planned for the build, which it stops at approximately 93. The build does about I'd say 6 million points of damage if you do approximately 10 mines. And you pop the mines out with everything fully fleshed out. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and hopefully we'll be able to do a POB and the POB pop up real quick. So with the EK build, how I have it configured, like I said, finish off the wheel here. I would need to add in this, and that to finish off the build of what I have configured. I also need to finish the finish this off, which actually gives me an extra, extra damage by adding that, and it also gives you a little bit more survivability because you have hinder as well. So these are the things that I would need to do for the build. Currently, the build is not optimized completely because I am running cold points. I have a glove with physical damage on it. I have an amulet that has +1 to all dexterity gems, and then I have spell damage, cast speed, plus minimum frenzy charge on some diamond rings. Now these pieces, the diamond rings, will probably be the hardest ones to get. But most of everything on this build, in this build at this time, is achievable really easy. I don't have all of the pieces yet because I'm still trying to, do some farming and everything. I have 1 diamond ring, and in the diamond ring, I only added in some. It has elemental damage, but I need to craft up or get some rings to handle that. And I need them both on both sides. You'll notice that the gloves, I don't have the correct gloves for this build. The only thing that I spent money on so far is the cold iron point daggers, and the boots, because I wanted to be able to move faster, and 30's movement speed is so much needed. But that takes care of this build. I'm going to post this build to YouTube so that everybody can have it. I'm going to copy in the POB. I should be able to do the POB into where you actually see what I planned and what I have currently. If you have any questions, just give me a call. Hit me up in the chats, in the comments. I'm glad to help. Talk to y'all later. Peace.